We're on our way to do Jaden's hair, my best friend from high school. This is the transformation video, so I'm gonna show you what she looks like before. We're gonna do her hair. We're probably gonna take it blonder and then do some extensions to make it fuller. Then we're gonna go in with microblading, lashes, makeup, spray tan, all of it, and show a whole transformation. I'm doing all of the services, so let's go. All right, here's Jaden. Here's what we're working with. She has darker hair at the root. I think we're gonna take it blonder and then give her some extensions. You already have yours in, right?
Mm-hmm. I have a couple.
Okay, so they're called locket extensions. There's just like 4 holes and you bead it through 2 beads. Just for like some thickness, but yeah, they're super natural, you can't even tell. And then here's brows. We're gonna do some microblading on them and lashes and makeup and everything. So that's the tea. So she's already processed some. We have the foils in, but we still have to do the sides. So yeah, but this is what it looks like. It's getting blonde. Alright, these are the 2 colors that we have. This one's kind of like an ombre blonde, and this is like a mix. We're gonna put one of these on top of one of these. So it's like, I don't know, better. Anyways, here's what we did last time that nobody got to see because your hair wasn't styled and it looked weird. So we blended her root and then made it way blonder at the bottom. Anyways, now we're gonna put the extensions in. I'll show you the finale. Okay, where do you want them? Exactly.
Well, I don't know. I kind of thought, because
More through the middle?
well, what I was wanting to do, I still want to be able to pull my hair up like this.
A half.
A half. Just a half. So
Okay,
I don't know.
so
I thought
I'll leave
maybe
a
like
space between 2 of the rows that you can do that.
okay.
So we'll put one kind of down farther.
Yeah, like farther so they're longer, I guess. I don't know.
So we have this little tool. Okay, well actually it goes this way. And it looks like this. Basically, because these have like little holes in them, you stick this little thing through the holes and basically weave hair through it. And then once you get all of the pieces through, you kind of like clip it against the head so it's like holding there. And then you're gonna take 1 bead and cross 2 pieces of hair through it. So you're gonna have like 2 beads holding 4 pieces of hair. So let's do it. You're gonna have the clip like that, holding the pieces of hair. Then you can take the clip off, obviously, once you have the beads. So see, you have the 2 pieces of hair. They're like crisscrossed through 1 bead. This is how Jaden's extensions turned out. Beautiful. Oh, and her hair color, I guess. I just like blended her root and stuff. All right, this is phase 2 of Jaden's transformation. We're doing microblading. So let's take a look. All right, what are we working with?
Almost a unibrow.
Awesome. It's gonna be a solid transformation. We're going to take an alcohol wipe and clean her brows. I'm taking numbing cream. I'm using both sides of the Q-tip for sanitary reasons. Good. Okay, numbed. All right, we're gonna let that sit for like 15 to 20 minutes. I also put saran wrap over them so it traps the heat in.
Nice.
And makes the numbing cream work better. Awesome. You look like the Lorax. So I'm looking at Jaden's face and I want this to bring in a little bit further. So you want it to be hitting the bridge of your nose. So right there, probably right there. So we're gonna wanna bring it in further. We're gonna wanna bring this up just a little bit, just to match with the highest point of her arch on top. And then I'm probably gonna take away some of her hair underneath just so that we can get a better arch and give her more of a shape. So I'm gonna sketch that all on and then show you guys. All right, I know this looks scary, but this is exactly what your brows, or like somewhat of what your brows, depends on the artist, but this is what your brows should look like before the microblading. Obviously I don't draw my strokes just straight up. I curve them into the brow, but I need that line to kind of like go off of. But yeah, here's what we came up with. So let's do it. And if you don't like it, well, it's about to be permanent, so bye. This is what I look like before the procedure. It's pretty ugly. This is what Jaden looks like before the procedure. Put on my gloves for sanitation. If your microblading artist doesn't put on gloves, probably just leave. All right, here's my little ring. I'm going to mix 3 different colors. I got Navajo Brown by Girls Inc. This is a dark brown. So we're only gonna want probably half of this, about that much. And we're gonna take Cocoa Brown, it's lighter brown. Put equal amounts of that. Maybe just a tiny bit less. And then a little bit of Ungray, which is an orange pigment, to just balance out and make it neutral so it's not, doesn't turn gray. A little bit of that in there. Looks crazy because it's orange, but I'll take this little thing.
Eyebrows, that'd be cute.
Yeah, do you just want me to do solid orange? Okay. Yeah, if I was gonna do like a redhead or something, I would add more warmth. Just because their skin tones tend to pick up like any cool tone and make it gray. If I was gonna do a blonde, I would probably just do Cocoa Brown, and if I was gonna do a ethnic person, darker hair and like darker skin, I'd probably do just Navajo, and then always add the little bit of Ungray into it. All right, so this is what the instrument looks like. It's like a little tiny blade, super thin. That's what our brown looks like. Okay, you ready?
No.
Well, I'm gonna start anyways.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
That's not that bad. I had it all hyped to be like excruciating.
No.
It's not.
Microblading should not be excruciating, guys.
It doesn't hurt. I was so worried.
Yeah, she
So much
says
anxiety.
it doesn't even hurt. So that's how it should feel.
Ow. It does give hurt.
I told you it gets like worse in the middle of the brow. Also, quick rant. I hate seeing bad microblading. There's really a lot of good artists, but there's a lot of bad artists too. Like, a lot of people I feel like will get their brows done and their artist will just shape their brow exactly how their natural brow is. Like, they'll maybe clean it up just a tiny bit, but they won't give you like a proportionate good looking eyebrow. And I feel like if you're paying the money to get microblading done, you should get your dream brow. Also, I had a client tell me that she went to somebody and her artist said that, you know, she said they were like kind of uneven. And her artist said that brows were sisters, not twins. And it's like, yeah, maybe if you're born like naturally, but like if you're paying to get it done, like it should be pretty symmetrical, like almost to the T. There's really not an excuse for that. I just thought that was funny. So yeah, do your research on your artist because it can be scary. I've had multiple people like come to me to get like a touch-up from a different artist and told me that like their experience was like excruciating, like to where they like wanted to like stop the person and leave. And it should be uncomfortable and like obviously a little bit painful, but not excruciating. Like you should not want to just leave your appointment.
That's what I've heard from literally like quite a few girls. So I was all nervous.
See, that's so scary.
Yeah.
It's like how many people are doing it wrong then? All right, so it's got the pigment on it and everything. That's what it looks like right now. I'm gonna blend everything in. I'm gonna take this little thing that I mixed the pigment with and just rub in her brow.
That was good.
Basically just gonna push all of the pigment into the brow. If there was any strokes that were missed or anything, I'm gonna take this little, gauze, rip off a piece of it, and put it in water and wipe this off. All right, so here's what we're working with so far.
It looks so good.
It's just super natural, but like, see, like those are all strokes.
Hell yeah.
There. But yeah, look at those little baby front strokes. So cute, so fresh. So you go over microblading like 3 times. So I'll put a numbing cream on, then I'll go over to this one, then I'll come back to this one. After the second pass, it starts looking really good. And then like third is like final touch-ups, like if you need a shade anywhere or anything. So we'll check back in a minute. So we've done the first pass on each brow. So they're just pretty like natural looking. So we'll go in everywhere and like touch up where everything is hitting, but it's kind of what it's looking like. Yeah, but this is what we have so far. Here's the first pass. Then we will numb this side, go back over to this side, and then I kind of go back and forth, and then we'll be done after 2 more times. So we'll check back in after that. Okay, so we're on the second pass, and I'm gonna film just kind of how I do some of this. I won't film too much of it because it's kind of blocking the light, so. Anyways, I got some of the strokes in, but basically what I was gonna say is make sure you're not overlapping your strokes. Like if you're an artist and you're going, that's what gives you blurry brows. So, you want to stay with the strokes that you've already created and hold it at a good angle. Make sure your blade is straight at all times. And then don't dig too deep because that's not good as well. I'm gonna go like look for like bald spots kind of throughout the brow and kind of just fill in basically what I may have missed before. Okay, well anyways, that's the main idea of it. I'm gonna go fill in the rest. So we've done the second pass on this one, and we're gonna do the second pass on this one, but this still just has one pass through it. But you can see the difference. It's like this one's a lot more filled in now, and you can start to see the shape come together. This one still has like a lot more bald spots. I mean, you could leave it like this, like it looks natural, like if you wanted something super natural, but you know, I think it looks better when it's like more filled in and full. So that's what we have. We'll check back in. Here's how they look after the second pass. Now we're gonna numb this side and do the final touch-ups on this side, and then final touch-ups on this side, and then she'll be done. Here's our new queen. Turn your face. Beautiful. New brows. Beautiful. Wow, that has a shape. Now your face is getting welty around it. That's normal, guys, by the way. You'll have like halos around your brows basically because of the swelling, but new Queen Jaden. Beautiful. Okay, we're about ready to do her lashes. That's why she has the pads on, but I wanted to show you how her brows healed. How long has it been? Like
I think it's been 2 weeks now. Well,
2 weeks?
I think so. Maybe a week and a half.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Beautiful. They've lightened up a lot. They still got nice strokes and a nice shape. Amazing. Alright, here we go on lashes. We're about halfway through, but here's what we got so far. Beautiful queen. Alright, tune back in. Say bye, Jaden.
Bye.
Alright, we're done with Jaden's lashes. Did a D-curl. 15s on the outer side and then down to a 10. Beautiful. Not too much, just enough. Bye. Okay, we're about to film Jaden's makeup, but actually we're not gonna film it, so we're just gonna do it and then show you. Let's get a view. Well, it's so orange right now. The lighting. Let me see your lashes look beautiful. Okay, we're gonna do it. Wow, beautiful. I just did a simple glam with glowy skin. Open your eyes, give us a little flutter. Beautiful queen. We'll get some shots outside.